Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for just a general reading. I'm going to do a 10 card spread here in this reading. Give me just a second. I got makeup all over my hands. Anyway, if you're returning, welcome back. And if you're not, you're new. My name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's anniversary, happy anniversary. All right. Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just invite your presence into this place on this video to just come and to speak profoundly as you do always. Show me what's going on, what we need to know in our right now moment, what the situation is. Ask that you would just cut this deck here. We have somebody who has failed in waiting for something here. Or, you know, that's just in this deck, not everybody. This is showing somebody's digging in the sand, but it says failure. Somebody waited and waited and waited and waited on something, and something was a failure within it. And I guess for some people it was. The Seven of Pentacles can be, you know, something's physically went into the ground. It could be waiting for a relationship as well. In the past position, we have the Strength card. In the now, we have the Defeat card. Excuse me. This is my Jezebel card. And this is somebody who's been in rebellion within something that's happened here. We have the Four of Wands. It's known about the top of the mind space. We also have a Judgment here. Hope I can get all these in the frame. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the Concern. We have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and how people will see something in the heart space. We have a Wish and outcome. We have the Queen of Swords. She's got a mask in her hand that is completely torn off. And then what's crossing this little Jezebel in the now is a victory. So that's interesting. So we have the defeat and the victory. And somebody has waited and waited and waited on something here. Let me, hold on a minute. Maybe that helps. I want to turn the light on. So in the now, somebody got defeated within some ordeal. I always point out in this reading, those of you who are brand new, if you look, there's a person down here trapped up in some stupid witch and a half, and this can go either way. That could be male or female, either way. But this is my Jezebel card. That's a controlling. If somebody trying to control their headship or control something, then this is a controlling card. The Five of Swords is I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Somebody's in rebellion, but they got somebody locked up down here, and somebody's, you know, defeated within some situation where they waited and waited and waited, and then we've got a public victory also that's crossing this thing. So a victory and a defeat somewhere in this past position. You know, the Strength card goes to anything from children to, you know, just having to have courage. If somebody did have courage to do something, they defeated some ordeal that has just been nothing but a hold up with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm waiting, stalling, and I don't care. And somebody finally did something and took the strength and courage to do something. I guess that's what's showing, leaping over a wall. And so if you are new, this is the letter Het in the Hebrew. It represents a wall or some type of a ladder could have been here. A string, or somebody got strung into something. Then I guess that's here. This has the feel of a judgment in the Hebrew. It's passing from one space to the next. It's births and death type of energy. And so, you know, it's something's here. If somebody got defeated and there's a victory, and somebody in the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings had victory energy there. We did see a lot of warring going on. And so the Four of Wands is at the top of the mind space in the known section here. And it's something's known about a celebration, or maybe even a fire, a family fire or something like that. Since this can represent a ladder, or it can look like a ladder, we're seeing somebody crawling up, you know, a wheel, but it looks kind of like a ladder type energy there. it says completion. There is a completion really that's here in the now space, man. Something's happened. Somebody got defeated in a very big way in this reading. So congratulations if you're in the upright and you just waited something out and your enemy has failed within something. There's something very public here and it's very victorious. You deal with somebody who's known in the public eye. You possibly could. The judgment, again, people knowing something here, a judgment in the very near future in the next 24 hours or so. There's something about somebody's bosses here. This is the letter Resh, the letter R, the letter H. I guess are the only two letters that are showing this far in this reading. But if you're new, this represents the head or the first or at the top of something or the chief of something could be here. Let's go back to FBI. So we have legal matters for some people. There's judgment here. Something's just like boom. Somebody's waking up to something because something's known about family matters in this thing that's happened, or somebody waited and waited and waited and they failed. Well, I guess somebody else got victory within something. The concern is the wealth. It says wealth up here. But you know, the Ten of Pentacles is large sums of money, okay, involved in some ordeal. This is also a commitment card, okay, so something about a commitment is a concern. Something physical could be here with the Ten of Pentacles. How are people going to see this? Well, the Page of Cups, if somebody already failed and there's a victory, then this, I would have to read, since we got somebody's mask being torn off, and there's some type of a wish in somebody's heart, you know, then there's some type of a wish fulfillment in somebody's heart, must be feeling really good. Then it's in the very near future, something's being judged and blown up. There's communication. If this is an I'm sorry about something that's went down, because something's happened back here where strength had to be involved, because we've had a Jezebel. I'm controlling something and I'm going to wait and wait and wait and I'm going to control, and you're not going to move out of my little swords here kind of stupidness. If this is an I'm sorry, this is unconditional love then for something. So again, we have the Nine of Cups in the heart, and so again, this, you know, if this is your ex, or if you're an ex dealing with your ex, or you're just being sharp, or there's a law, somebody's getting their mask ripped off, man. This was in the Capricorn section of things. Somebody had somebody's inheritance as well. This card can go back to inheritance. Okay, there's lots of it then. There's the Ten of Cups. Something's very much... I mean, obviously somebody's a winner, somebody's a loser within some ordeal out here. Let me take this... what do I want to use here? Let's just take some words. We'll just make this a nice and easy little reading here. Let me take this. Let's get some wisdom out here and see what Jehovah has to say about it. Because somebody's going to have some type of celebration. It's known about at the top of the mind. If the I feel like the communication is going to be about something that's been fishy, because somebody's mask is tore off of their face. Is very sharp communication here. She also has butterflies at the tip of her sword, which goes back to death and life. Same meaning here with the het. The righteous man wisely considers the house of the wicked. Elohim overthrows the wicked for their wickedness. Well, somebody's been overthrown. Something's here. This is wicked, people. Look, is somebody going to show up like that and say, I'm going to control you? No, you're not going to do this. And no, you're going to do it my way. And no, and no, and no. And I'll wait and wait and wait and wait and wait because I want it my way. It's something wrong. That's wickedness. And you always stated today, throw out the stupid, wicked person that was doing some crazy. Okay? It's just stupidness. Okay, so, and the righteous do consider the wicked person's house, because we know the end of their outcome here. Travel situation is here. We had secret traveling going on in some of those combination readings that I was doing. And wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. Well, something's happened. Okay, that also came out in somebody else's reading as well. At the bottom of the deck, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver, as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon the obedient ear. If you hear from Jehovah, and you know that it's better to obey Jehovah than it is to obey man, and somebody's done something and spoken a word, and it was like, oh my gosh, because I was telling in a video that I did earlier that I didn't upload, that last night I went and I was compelled to pick out of a homemade deck as I was walking by the deck, and 2 different times I picked the same card, and it was somebody went to the authorities and gave some type of a confession. And so if that's what's taken place and somebody got up, took courage within some ordeal, then possibly that's what's happened. Let me just see back here on the strength card. There was treachery around some people and some hidden intentions in those combination readings that I was reading for today. And it's just craziness. So somebody got up and spoke a word and gave it, you know, very precisely, and took the obedience of Jehovah because they heard the word of Jehovah. Then somebody got some type of a victory here, and Jehovah will deliver you and I when we do the right thing. Somebody's got their mask pulled off of their face, and that's positive. Show me the strength card in the past position, Jehovah. Thank you. Yes, coupling up. This is a communication card. So, you know, some type of a gossipy thing was here, then somebody did do something. This is also a social card. We have something public and social here as well, within some type of a victory. Somebody took a short trip, coupled up, and did something to have some type of communication within some ordeal, then that's what's showing, like I said. So that's positive then. If somebody, you know, we have a hostile person here that needs to be put out. You know, the whip card is like the devil energy. It's like I'm argumentative all the time. That's what this is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And if, you know, somebody's gotten some type of word from Jehovah and is now decided to do this thing, or somebody did it. Somebody did it. And thank you for doing that for somebody, because this person likes conflicts. They're abusive. They're angry. They're full of pain. They're just repetitious all the time. There's an addiction type of energy that's been here. Okay, that this guy's like real big passionate wickedness with this person. And somebody got up, coupled up, did something, then great. Somebody got defeated within some ordeal. In that reading that I was just telling you about that I didn't upload, Jehovah brought out the Sha'ah, and in the Hebrew that represents that Jehovah's watching the destroyer who's trying to destroy you. And as soon as somebody tries to move towards you to destroy you, he'll pounce upon them. If that's what's happened, then that's what's happened. Something about somebody's home is here, or a fire is here, or a celebration is known about, and somebody's giving some type of communication, then that's great. Jehovah, you just pick. That's great. Somebody got their freaking mask tore off their face. These people need to go away now. Craziness. Somebody made a throw at something, and what they did was got a victory, and somebody else got defeated out of some ordeal. Okay, something about a car dealer is here. Well, we have travel written over here as well. I'll read this one last. I'll have to put my glasses on. A lawyer. Somebody would have to get a lawyer. If this is a lawyer and they were involved in something, then possibly so. Somebody's mask was getting torn off of their face for something. Okay, love is going to build a bridge. Again, we know that some people have been locked up. It's showing that some people have been controlling people, waiting in their stupid, nasty, freakish, hostile stuff. And somebody going to come back and speak. It might be surprising what you hear, but this is unconditional love. Love can build a bridge in whatever's going on. Okay, there's a commitment here. You are your only limit, and a wise man fears and departs from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. Yes, that's what that freak is right there. I don't care. I'll wait here. I don't even consider that I'll fail by doing that. Okay, well, wisdom is better than weapons of war. Okay, and so this sinner has really destroyed a lot of good. They just multiplied multiply transgressors in the land as well. That's why this wicked person got to go away. This card here that states that wisdom is better than weapons of war came out in the Aries, and who was the Aries and Cancer, possible? I don't remember what combination that was, but that came out in the Aries reading, and that's the Emperor was there, and he represents war and stuff like that. We got some type of wisdom here. Somebody coupled up, took courage and did something, and let the words of Jehovah fall upon them, gave a fitly word and spoke it, and it just became like, gold and pictures of silver, and something's positive out here. Something green or something yellow specifically is coming out here, and something was a setup, and Jehovah's seen it. That's why there's a victory here. That's why there's a defeat around something. Okay, there's some type of a judgment here. Somebody's still in the near future going to do something still blowing up here around something, but it was a setup. Okay, and your child was involved in some ordeal around that. I've dreamed to kiss your lips so many times in my mind. If somebody was setting up the fool that way and they fell for the bait, I guess they did. Okay, we have woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle that wine and drink, which justify the wicked. Well, we have a lawyer out here for reward. Somebody took a bribe, and they getting drunk and did some stupidness or whatever this is. Jehovah's giving a big fat woe to those people who justify the wicked for reward, okay? And take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Therefore, as fire devoureth the stubble. We got fire here. It's known about something about fire is here, and the Six of Wands also fire energy. Therefore, as fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumes the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust before they cast away, because they cast away the law of Jehovah and despise the word of the Holy One. Now, these are people that do not keep the commandments, and Jehovah states that those who keep the commandment, no evil thing is going to be felt by you. Somebody's under a judgment here in the very near future because they are defeated. So, they'll go sit down, they're, butt down in jail for what they've done. And there will be, somebody have to get them a lawyer now, because there will be a court trial connected to some stuff. Jehovah covers your head in the day of battle for protection. Again, somebody was told in one of those readings that there would be protection from the Most High. So that's positive. I really wanted to make this reading that long, but I'm really bored. So let me just go ahead and take from this other homemade deck here. There's something positive out here. Thank you, Jehovah. Somebody getting their heart's desire because they let Jehovah's words fall upon their ears. They were a wise person to do what they did. We have the word like out here. Again, somebody's identification is out here. This goes to somebody who was acting like they were something and they weren't. Okay? So somebody had some type of information about somebody's identification and all that kind of stuff. That's what's coming out here. Thank you, Jehovah, because he brought that out the other day when the fugitive stuff. We have travel out here. So that's positive. Somebody got their mask ripped off of them. Thank you, Jehovah. What else do you want to bring out here? You get the victory, Jehovah. Please forgive me. That's right here. And something that's went down, okay, for a long time. And somebody been waiting for something as well until this other freak failed. Okay, somebody's got a forgiveness here. We also have seeing and perceiving and being able to see right through this physical realm and straight through the darkness with perception here. Somebody did the right thing. and it was spiritual. We also have the law and a commander and an ordinance and stuff like that. So again, it's somebody, you know, coupled up, and we're dealing with legal matters, and somebody was set up because there was a setup out here, and they caught somebody, and somebody gave some type of commandment within that ordeal. And then I guess somebody got defeated within that situation, however that thing worked out. We have the law here. So anyway, let me take a rune and we'll call it a reading. We also have the J out here showing itself. Somebody's name could be Junior, or, you know, obviously your child was involved in something. Jehovah brought the child card out over the Leo section. So this is a maximum protection. Somebody is going to go to maximum protection depending on what's going to be known about secret sex, money, property, death, the gutter, the money, whatever it has been. But this is like a radical change of something. Somebody got defeated and there's a big time public victory here, man. That's positive. This is a complete success. It's showing right there. That's positive. This also eternity, and some people have went out into eternity. Okay, and so you'll know about that because this house is the death card energy. This is an inheritance connected with that. But there is a radical success here, and the wicked have failed at something. Somebody used their wisdom, and that's all we need to know, folks. Until next time, shalom.